So I've started. Okay, so I've started stream, but then I've finally caught up with a bunch of things in Discord that I've missed. Like as just an initial out of context thing. So last stream I had some wines recommended to me, but I'm only just now looking at them, and these are some fucking gorgeous bottles. These are bottles that are making me wish I was drinking red wine right now. And can I just say, that's crazy because it's so fucking hot in the UK. It is mind-blowingly hot. The fact that I just saw wine bottles that looked so good that I wanted to drink wine, crazy. Crazy. Hello, ladies. How are we doing in the heat today? Neck. Me when someone asks me what my favorite... Hold on. I'm gonna have to do some Googling to make sure I get this right, but I'm about to cook. Just let me cook. Hold on. Me when someone asks me what my favorite game for the PS4 is that released one of the early release games for the PS4. God, I sure hope everyone has heard of Knack or that joke. Calling it a joke feels... I don't think I do jokes, you guys. I don't think I do jokes. I do bits. It's all bits at the end of the day. How are you coping enough to stream in this heat? Firstly, great question. Second of all, add on mentally to that, like, by streaming, I'm having to use my PC, my monitor, and 2 lamps, and I've had to shut the door. I am literally creating an epicenter of heat. I am creating the world's hottest room right now. It's because I have a little glass of cold sparkling water to get me through. And because I doubt I'm going to stream longer than an hour. Just however long it takes for, like, my skin to melt off. Basically. Hold on. I think the game is the wrong width today. Let me just quickly resize the width. The width. There we go. Trying about 5 liters of water today? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable estimate. I have non-stop drank water, and I've really enjoyed it. It's just like I still felt like I was getting a headache a couple hours ago. And I still feel incredibly dehydrated. Like, what the fuck is that? Can big water explain that to me? Can big water explain why I still don't feel hydrated enough? Opens the way to a birthplace. Yeah, I vaguely remember. Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll do shop. No, I'll just do that. About to eat food, you had a shower after your yoga class, which was outside, and you meditated listening to the approaching thunder. That sounds so delightful. That sounds so nice. Even in this heat, I bet an outdoor yoga class would have been fantastic. I have done no such fun outdoor activity. However, I did have a really good dinner. Especially for a hot day. I'll describe to you what I had. In the air fryer, breaded mushrooms, mozzarella dippers, and vegetable samosas. And then from a bowl in my fridge, a pre-prepared salad made of black beans, sweet corn, finely chopped red pepper, finely chopped cherry tomatoes, finely chopped coriander, lime, and olive oil that had been just in the fridge, just marinating all day. The salad was eaten using lentil tortilla chips. And then also we had some cut up baguette that we put soft cheese on. I mean, is that not, like, just the perfect meal? Kind of in general, but especially on a hot day. It took 10 minutes of air fryer, so it didn't really heat up the kitchen. It had bread, it had cold, crunchy vegetables, it had cheese. It was so good. It was perfect. It was the best thing ever. Okay, if I remember right, birthplace is just like down here. So let's go. Yeah, God. It's been nice to drink a lot of water, actually. It feels like it's been good for me. I don't know why I struggle so much drinking the same amount of water on a cooler day. I think it's just like, on a day this hot, I feel so motivated to drink water because I know how much pain I will be in if I don't drink water, you know? Just the vague motivation of, oh, you might get a headache isn't good enough. The motivation of you might get a headache and have the worst, like, I don't know, like heat stroke or something. Yeah, that's motivating. Yeah, okay, it's here. I thought so. Let's go! Thunderstorms are saving me right now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like I want to stand, if like, I want the thunderstorm to hit and then I want to stand outside. That sounds nice. Started getting breezy during class, which was nice. Yeah, breeze, shade, oh. What a treat. I love, 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 love a bit of breeze. That's the thing. It was like, I had a brief bit of time today where I was outside towards the end of the day. So when it was getting a little breezier and more like shaded. And I swear to God, it was better weather-wise. It was a better temperature outside than it was indoors. I came back to my flat and I was like, yeah, great, this sucks. Pokeballs and the cooking aubergine on the hob was a little bit hell, but food was tasty. Yeah, Pokeballs, I thought about Pokeballs as an option. Just because it's something so cold and like refreshing. Oh, I also bought strawberries because I have some leftover cream. So I'm gonna have strawberries and cream for a yummy, yummy dessert after I finish stream today. Not gonna lie, combined with the heat, it's the main reason why I'm not going to stream for long today, because if you had strawberries and cream waiting for you in the fridge, would you be playing a video game? Maybe, if you don't like strawberries or cream. But if you don't like strawberries or cream, what the fuck? Your activity was slightly less fun. It was grappling. Sweaty men grappling. Now to this is ideal, not so much for me. Yeah, that sounds like hell to me as well. That's valid. Hey, to each their own. I'm sorry you weren't able to simply swap with someone that would have enjoyed that for today. I remember the first time I came here and I stood at that egg for ages and I was like, guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Someone had to tell me to dream nail myself because I don't think I think again, I'd just forgotten to use the dream nail for maybe the last like 6 hours of gameplay. No cost too great. Let's have our little nightmare segment. Yeah, I will say it's harder working from home as well. Like, well, okay, realistically, it's not as hard as it could have been. I imagine the worst place to work on a hot day like this in the UK would be like a kitchen. That sounds miserable. But it was harder than usual working from home in this heat. Just because it's like, no mind to think. Yeah, me today. I was in like a 40-minute call where I didn't say a goddamn word because I had no thoughts. Oh, well. Oh, God. Well. Well, I should have been a bit more patient. I've fucked it. It's over. This is a really cool moment as well, and I've just ruined it by being impatient. Let's go, it's raining. Oh, not yet where I am. Rain would be nice. I've got my window open here, which probably means I'm going to be really loud and annoying to anyone on the street, but it also means that I will be a slightly better temperature. No voice to cry, suffering. Born of God and void. The music here is so good. Ah! Shit. I don't know why I'm crashing out right now. I think I found this... I'm finding this harder than that platforming bit in Silksong. Somehow. Is it because I'm trying to rush? Yes. Is it because my hands are sweaty and slippy and I keep accidentally double pressing buttons when I don't mean to? Probably a combination of all of the above. Sat out in the garden with your Kindle and Hollow Knight blanket till midnight. That sounds so nice. God, I wish I had a garden. It's the Hollow Knight. Bye-bye, the Hollow Knight. Oh no. These creatures are so small. They didn't deserve this. You shall seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel. You are the Hollow Knight. Cool. I forgot that that's what... You don't get to have King Soul for very long, do you? Oh well. Did my best. Oh yeah, and then they don't kill me, right? Because I bound the void. Do they still like... Oh yeah, I can't even like... They don't even hurt me. This game's so good. I vastly prefer Silksong, but I do think this game is objectively fantastic. It's not Hollow Knight's fault that Silksong mogs, you know? Hello. Hello, siblings. Do you think... Ow! Do you think if you defeat Radiance, the sun will go in? It'll be appropriate weather. I think we could make that happen, yeah. You know? And I think it could be just to do with the fact that it's set to cool down in the next few days anyway. Or it could be because I beat Radiance. If the outcome is the same, doesn't really matter how we got there now, does it? Oh my god, okay. You know, we can say it's because of me. We'll have no proof either way. But that's cool. What is proof if not a way to silence us? A way to silence the truth and replace it with stinky, stinky facts. Also, hello Thievery. I wanted to say congratulations on your thesis being nearly done. Is it like done by now? Or is it just close? Just like final draft? Medium-sized pepperoni pizza. There's one in the oven for you, Thievery. It's ready whenever you want it. It's ready whenever you want it. But you have to get it. So whenever you want it, you have to go get it because it's cooking. It's gonna get burned. You know, it's been in there for a few minutes now, so I suggest getting here fast. You've got about 6 minutes before that thing is burnt to a crisp, so good luck. I'm sorry, this is the one pizza place where we just don't deliver. We anticipate your order in advance, but then we can't send it to you. We just can't do that. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. An emptiness that was hidden within, now unconstrained, unifies the void under the bearer's will. The charm is part of its bearer and cannot be equipped. Yeah, but I guess it doesn't take up any notches, so that's cool. Let's go back to the usual. The classics. I feel sweaty. Not to brag or anything, but I don't sweat very often. But I feel it right now. Sent the last draft, so we'll see what my advisor says about needing changes, but all I technically have some formatting and then the rest is source. That's so lit. Thievery, I bet that feels really good. Especially with the panic of it getting like deleted and having to like recover it. Having a final, if not, like a near final, if not final draft, just out of your hands, in somebody else's files. I would be happy with that. I think, is that literally all I need to be able to go do, Radiance? Because I guess I did 100%, so like I don't have all mask shards because I kind of don't really feel like doing a flower quest. But Am I right that I could just, like, go do Radiance? Oh, no, you know what I do want to do? Before I do Radiance. I would quite like to... I would quite like to make more progress on Grim. Unfortunately, not because I want to fight him, but because I intend to, prevent the ritual from succeeding, which is cool. Oh, just crossed Mulligan pizzas for dinner? Hell yeah. Those are good pizzas. Those are pretty good pizzas. Yeah, if I'd have had a frozen pizza today, I would have had frozen pizza. But I had leftover salad and leftover... I just had a lot of leftover stuff. I'm gonna be having a pizza tomorrow. I nearly guarantee it. Like, I don't think... There aren't many things that hit as hard in weather like this as... put pizza in the oven, you know? Put pizza in the oven, make the pain go away. I can't remember if I can get up to King's Pass this way. Yeah, I guess I can. And in theory, he's not too far. Ah!
Hello gamers. Reblog if you, too, are
That
completing
actually
your
scared
transition
me.
from a solid into a liquid.
Yes, I'm most of the way there, Toxic. Thank you for checking in. This is an important stage in every young person's life. Going from a solid into a liquid. Also, thank you for the 100 bits. That's a lot of bits. That's too many to count. Yeah, I'm pretty warm. That's why I decided to turn on all the lights in my room, shut one of the doors, and play a video game. I just thought that would feel really good. Temperature-wise. I thought that would be fantastic.
You're telling me that is your wife right now, brother?
I haven't heard
Wait, how
that.
many bits is a lot of bits? I didn't hear you.
100 is a lot, and also 200 is a lot. But I can say it louder if that would help. So that's 100 and 200. I hope that wasn't too much louder, by the way. My goal was to maybe just to have that just be a little more, like, front of mind. Whoa, Johan, come on. Let's not get crazy here, okay? 100 and 200 are large numbers of bits, but let's not start tossing numbers like 1 around, okay? I'm being serious here. Let's all calm down. Message received, thank you. Good to know that if I want something to come across really well, I just have to get over here. It's funny, actually, because I have, like, my microphone plays back what it's picking up, like, through the earphones. So it's like, I can tell when I'm getting closer, like, how the sound changes. Which is cool. Fish burger does sound great. Burger sounds good. Pizza sound good. Salad with something crunchy, something air fried, something bread. All of these things. Cortisol. Sorry, I've just scrolled back up to see cortisol levels drop significantly after I'd set it off. Yeah, I mean, I plotted on a graph. I imagine that was a hell of like a steep decline. AI viewers, wow. I've always wanted to make more connections with things that aren't people. I've always wanted to be less connected to the world around me. That's always sounded so good. Ow. Am I stupid? Where's this little Grimkin? Where are you, buddy? You're there. Awesome. I hope he's easy to kill, because I don't really feel like dealing with this right now. It's kind of annoying. I hate these fights so much. This is just time consuming. And not in a fun way. Well, I hope everyone's ready for this to be the next, like, 20 minutes. Okay, he's dead. That's cool. That wasn't too bad. I'm already an AI viewer. Oh, good for you, Johan. Good for you. Good for you for giving up your human form and completing the change to become full robot. Congratulations. It will happen to us all eventually. You just got there a little early. Becomes fun because I got to work in an air-conditioned coffee shop. Hell yeah. That does sound pretty good. I hope it wasn't too busy though, because I imagine that this weekend being unseasonably hot bank holiday weekend in the UK, I imagine that a lot of people wanted some really cold ice drinks. Just walk past and temp check me. And how are you? Temperature good, temperature bad. I can tell I'm warm because my skin feels like it's cold. I feel really warm on the inside and cold on the outside. Oh god, I forgot that they just like explode at you. Great. Monomaniac, notoriously pro-generative AI, as we all know. Naturally, of course. That's why the AI viewer robots flock to me. They flock to me like rats. They can smell it on me. I have a feeling the way that I'm trying to go here doesn't work. Because I'm trying to get to Salubra, but I have a feeling that this way gets blocked off. So I guess we'll find out. Oh my goodness, I'm falling apart today, you guys. It's not great. Thanks to when I had x-rays taken to see if I have hip dysplasia, brought new books. Guess I'm a liar. Half of that sounds really fun. Do you want to guess which half? Let's play a fun game. Which is more fun? Yeah, I fucking knew it. Hip dysplasia or new books? Very tough challenge. Very tough challenge. Actually, ask AI what to type before sending each message. Good. I mean, you wouldn't want to send the wrong message now, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to send a message that wasn't, like, perfectly optimal based on tone and vibes. You know I don't tolerate suboptimal messages in my Twitch chat. You know I ban you if everything doesn't feel, you know, insincere and completely validating. God damn it. Why did I... You know what? Screw this. I'm going back to bench. The best way to get to Salubra is just resting grounds. I know this. I don't even know why I tried going through Forgotten Crossroads. Skin is separated from my muscles and there are ants there. Also, it's wet. Yeah, it's a very damp... It's a very damp experience of being a human body right now. My ears feel damp, which is really cool. My elbows... All of them. Oh no, too late. I'm doing the resting grounds route. Although actually this works out well because there's a Grimkin here. I'll take it. Such a hard choice. I like to pose the truly difficult hypotheticals. I've stopped taking selfies. I just generate photos of myself now. Yeah, perfect. Because then you don't ever have to do anything. Things can always just happen, you know, to you. Isn't that great? Things happen to or for you. How delightful. More of this, please. I don't want to be involved in my own life. If I had it my way, you know, I wouldn't even wake up in the morning. Okay, at least this one's behaving. I think this is easier because it's like... I say easier and then it's worse. Yeah, I miss the Grimkin Novice. They were more fun. Emotionally, I preferred them. There we go. That wasn't terrible. I asked ChatGPT what I should say, and then I asked Gemini how to improve that message. Well, yeah, because you can't just trust one of them, you know. You can't just trust the output. So obviously you should just have a different one fact check, because then you'll know. You can trust two, you can't trust one. Oh, look. It's the sad. That's where Quirrell was, everyone. I've always represented myself with bad drawings of unusual entities. I want to bring bad drawings back. You know what there are about 20 billion things wrong with generative AI. But to name just one, I'm fed up of seeing like businesses with like flyers or, by the way, everyone give Salubra a kiss, go, mwah. Anyway, I'm fed up of seeing flyers and like posters that all look the same. It's a vaguely blurry, rendered looking background of like some sort of scene. And then there's like a text banner at the top that kind of curves. And then there's some more text and more text. The text on the background is always like really, it doesn't conflict in a way that makes it easy to look at. You know what I mean? We could all picture like the generated flyer that I'm thinking of. And I feel like it's because it, in theory, looks more professional than something that someone could just make in Canva or like in PowerPoint. But I disagree. I actually think it's way more endearing and professional to have made something to the best of your ability. I think it's nice. I think it sucks seeing like business flyers and posters that all just look like they were made by the same not fantastic one designer. When instead, we could be seeing delightful mishmash, you know, not very well designed things that have a little bit of fucking personality. I miss personality in my, you know, in my advertisements. If you're gonna have the gall and audacity to advertise anything to me ever, you better at least make it look like bad, like you made it. You better at least show me that you're a person underneath all of that advertisement speak. I need to know that I'm buying into something that a human being at least thought about for 4 seconds. Okay. Okay, I got the Salubra thing. What am I doing now? Great, Kingdom's Edge. Oh, I can already tell that's going to be such an annoying one. Okay, King Station. Well, now that I'm here, I might as well just do it the old-fashioned way and just walk over to the bench. AI marketing materials just make your products and business look cheap and boring. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like it sucks because, like, I don't know, the fact that I feel like people used to think that they're, you know, especially small businesses, I think it sucks that small businesses are kind of encouraged to create something that does look worse and does look cheap just because, I don't know, I feel like there's this feeling of like, oh, well, if I don't do it, it will look unprofessional. No, hard disagree. Something you cobble together with the love in your heart in PowerPoint or Canva will look a lot more professional, in my opinion. The whole charm is gone. Yeah, it's like, it was nice. We didn't appreciate seeing slightly shitty posters, you know? We didn't appreciate it enough, and I miss it now. I'm so fed up of seeing little flyers and posters that look like they were made by the same person. It's so boring. I miss seeing things that looked worse. Because they still look shit. Let's be real. They don't look good. They look slightly more polished in a way that I don't think we should do. I can't even put into words exactly how much it bothers me. I liked seeing shitty advertisements. Oh god, okay. Okay, well let's just... I hate this controller so much, you guys. I need a new controller, like, stat. Okay, please be dead soon. Please be dead soon. Oh! Yeah, well, that was easy. That was cool. Right. My hands are so sweaty. Combined with the fact that my controller is broken, it is a disaster right now. It is just a sloppy, slippery mess in my hands in the controller right now. Yeah, the charm, the personality, the skill set, even like the lack of, you know what I'm picturing exactly is like when a small business that is literally like a family business puts together like a promotional flyer. And it used to be that maybe they'd get like their 16-year-old who was computer literate to put something together. Or maybe like some like random 42-year-old who doesn't feel the most comfortable but had, you know, put something together that was with their style, and they chose the things to make it look the way they wanted. And let's face it, they didn't look great. They looked like they were made by a business that does something else, that just wanted to advertise. But like, that's good. Why did we think that was a bad thing? Why did we decide that it was better to make something that looks really boring? Like, I miss things that looked bad. Things that looked like they were made by the people that are trying to sell you the thing, rather than by like an amalgamation of everyone who's tried to sell you anything ever. Get out your 12 or replace the controller first. Great question. I hate buying things. I hate fixing the way the world is around me. Actually, you know a really good example of this? So this right here. This is my old phone. This is my current phone. This is the one that I use. I bought my new phone months and months ago. But an authenticator app that I have to use for work is tied to my old phone, and I can't figure out how to get it onto my new phone. So instead of like asking IT how to fix this, I don't want to talk to IT about this. So I've just decided to permanently keep my old phone at my desk, charging constantly, so I could use it as just a dedicated authenticator app. My point being, I'm going to hold on to this controller until it falls apart easily a little bit more. We started expanding our marketing team around when marketing people started losing their jobs, so I guess you got talented, passionate people. We'll never have graphic designers by passion shit anymore. That's what I mean! Stuff that looked bad! I miss bad stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna tell this little story, and I'm trying to remember that even though my family don't watch my streams normally, occasionally they do. So if the member of my family that I'm about to talk about is here, I'm really sorry. Dreadful timing. Crazy bad timing, actually, that you show up the exact moment I'm gonna bully you a little bit. I have a member of my family that works in like, basically like a type of sales. And they used to get, like, they used to outsource to like a vendor art team to put together like a newsletter that they used as part of their sales. And like, again, maybe like a year ago when all this bullshit, it was even before, I don't even know, but around a year ago maybe, this family member told me about how, and they were like amazed by it. They were like, this is so cool. They were talking about how now they can just generate whatever picture they want to be on this newsletter. And before it would have taken like a whole week. You've got to brief the vendor. They've got to return it. You've got to ask for any like updates. And this family member was like, oh, it's so good now. I can think of whatever I want, whatever like crazy like picture I want, and I can have it. And I was like, this is bad. It's bad that what you're describing to me is that an entire team of people who graphic design was their passion have become redundant to you, but you're not necessarily, you're creating something that's quicker, but has a whole like team of people completely taken out of it. And I just thought that was a shame. I feel like it's a shame. I think that just because you can create anything you can imagine, I don't think that means that you should. Like, this family member is insanely talented. When they put, like, they can draw really well randomly. They like as a hobby, like, they do music. Like, they'll just make music and produce songs. And, like, to be honest, I don't think there's a thing that this person couldn't do if they had the time to learn the skill. And I just feel like it's a shame that in many ways, stuff like this has opened them up to, like, the skills that they didn't have, like graphic design, they haven't had to develop because it feels like they can just produce it at the end. But I don't know, I think there's some value and some joy to the fact that they got to learn these skills. They got to practice drawing and music and become good at them. And I think it matters that you put time into those things and enjoy that process to have the skill at the end. I don't know. I just think it's a shame. I think it's a shame to, like, not get to do the process, you know? Do I fight Grim now, by the way? I can't really remember. I'm so sweaty. So, hello?
Has anyone ever said you look like Melomaniac?
I'm told that on the street, Bright, like, daily. People come up to me. I'll have, like, both earphones in, and they will, like, they'll, like, tap on my shoulder. I'll have to take my earphones out, and they'll be like, you look like Melomaniac, famous Twitch streamer Melomaniac. And I'll say, no, that's not me, aha. And I'm obviously lying, and they can tell, and then, you know, I go about my day. So thank you. Also, thank you for the 52-month resub. That's a lot of months. Are you ready for me to fight Grim? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, is this because I stabbed him? Oh my god. I'm doing really badly already. Oh my god, I'm doing really badly already! Shit. No, I got this. I got this. The music is so fucking good here. I forgot that he does that. Ah. I'm getting the timing of that wrong. Okay, let's go. Listening to this music is insane. Sometimes I think maybe they actually, like, didn't top this in Silksong. Maybe this is the best music they ever had. I'm getting the timing of that so off. I think it's because it reminds me of something in Silksong. Okay. Hell yeah, this is so good. I even love the way the fire sounds Everything about this is just so good. I was doing okay there as well. I can't really remember what makes Nightmare King Grim different right now. So lit. So lit. Fight of all time. So good. I'll do my little bow, of course. Even a vessel discarded bears fierce strength. Fine craft, dear worm. And perfect tool to prolong the heart of Grim. Bravo, my friend. Hear how the crowd adores you. They've not seen such a show in a long time. Yay, my friend! How our child has grown, nourished and strengthened by the heat of our passionate dance. Interesting. Interesting wording there. The two of you will feature in many tragedies and triumphs together, I'm sure. So our great ritual nears its end. Will you continue to harvest the flame, even though you now see the path it illuminates for us? Our scarlet eyes will watch you keenly, friend. Awesome. No. Oh, what do I get from that? Oh, I get a charm notch. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, okay. Hold on, let me catch up with Twitch chat. I had a blast doing that. Oh my god, I'm actually really far behind. It's why I adore publishing as an industry, because it's fundamentally taking one person's passion and amplifying it through the work of tens of people to get it to a wider audience, helping each other make art successful. It's a lovely thing. I think it's lovely. When are we doing the tier list? Maybe today, because there's a chance that I finish what I want to do in Hollow Knight for the immediate future, and then do tier list. Tier list today would be nice. What's even the point if the work is not what you derive a joy and passion from? Yeah, like me when we decided to speed run, taking all the joy and passion out of everything we do. Great job, gang. Let's create a thing that fucks the environment over and also makes life less fun. Wow, so great. What a great idea, team. We really nailed that one. Mello is known for homophobia. No. That was autocomplete. It's because your autocomplete was trying to correct you. It's not true. It was desperately trying to save me. What can we trust if you can't trust the integrity of journalists and trust they verify the information to produce the article themselves? I think I also saw a thing recently that like some published papers are like hallucinating references. Or there's like a few references that aren't quite right. And I think that's really fucked. I think there's sort of, you know, a certain amount of, like if you're gonna write anything and reference it, like fucking hell, it better be real. It better be so real. In terms of music and for lo-fi beats to get Brexit done too. Hell yeah. Bosh. Let me copy that tier list so that I have it ready to go. Also, hello,
Hollow
Corvus.
Knight, more like how will allow not high t t t t t t t t t t t t t d t.
That was really scary. Why did it sound like that? Oh, I hated that, Corvus. I'm not even gonna thank you for that. That was scary. Oh god, why did it deliver it like that? You need to create one unless you find one similar. You have plenty of time. Also, we can do multiple tier list streams. We could do a tier list today and then a tier list another day. Plenty of tier lists to go around. Plenty. Sit downstairs and do stickers. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. How many more new stickers do you have? Right. Where is this little guy? I feel like he's here. You came. The red flame I've gathered from this dead kingdom, you would claim it for our master, for his final act. The ritual plays itself out once more. We are like the notes in an old song, you and me. Endless repeating songs of sacrifice, of servitude, for the ritual, for the troop, for the master. Even this child was born into invisible chains. So we serve, this it has ever been, yes? Take the flame then, it is why you came here. I mean, I don't want to. It is done, and yet it is not merely by fortune we meet here in the darkest, furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes cannot see us. A song that never ends is no song at all. You take part in the ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish that livid flame and let this dead kingdom rest in peace. If you wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. But if you return to the master and complete the ritual, as long as you do it without regret, I will bear you no hatred. Okay, let's go. Oh shit. I nearly fell. That would have been quite bad. This is a bit of a long fall. Do you want to see this Kickstarter? Pledge about £200 too? Yeah, hell yeah. What's it for? There's all the notable filler moments. Oh no. Isn't that just like my best ofs? I tier list all clips from my best of. Oh boy. Honestly, I could tier list my best ofs. I know that the shittiest one is the 2023 one. 2023 best of is like so F tier. So F tier. Right. So it began in Howling Cliffs. I have a feeling it was there. So I think my best bet is to go to the Howling Cliffs station, which is Stagnest? That's a satisfactory amount of stickers. That's the only amount of stickers to get. Hell yeah. £150 worth of stickers. Damn. Okay, I guess you got a lot to organize away then. I should buy more stickers. Now that I actually have like a proper sticker book, that would be nice. What happened in 2023? What did I even play? Exactly. Who even knows? It was when I played, or tried to play, I guess would be more accurate, Jedi Fallen Order. And had, you know, I had a crash out or two, or three, or four. I had a couple is what I'm saying. A couple of crash outs. It's very natural. I also just wasn't able to stream much. 2023 is when I started my current job. And I needed to travel for work a lot. So there was only like 1 day a week I could stream. And I know that nowadays I maybe do 2 days. So I know, let's all calm down. But still, like I would stream once a week. And I also had a few like rough patches where like I was not feeling up for streaming. So there were some weeks where I just didn't. Especially the one game. God, it was bad. To where the ritual began, you would join me in breaking it. It is painful to divide the master, but our harvest profanes this dark, quiet kingdom. This once I would see the ritual fail. Let us destroy the anchor and banish the master. Never shall he return here again. I wish I could join in. Oh, I can! Yay! It's not £150 in stickers in weight. Yeah, that would kind of be a bit too much to carry back now, wouldn't it? That'd be a bit of a heavy load, one could say. So at the point where I'm starting to get slightly afraid I'm hallucinating, having taken my pain medication. Ooh, do you keep good track of like packets of pill, like can you count back? I feel like I sound insane, but you know how like, can you remember like when you opened a new pack or something and like how how many you should have taken. I did that. I had to take pills once and I completely forgot whether I'd taken them in the morning. But obviously that was easier because I'd only had to take them for a certain amount of days. So it was just like, oh, if I've been taking 3 a day, then I couldn't have had one this morning. I'm sure that's not helpful though if you can't like count them. You know, like when they come in like a little plastic, like flat thing. Also, it's this guy! Hello, I'm new around these parts, so it's marvelous to see so friendly a face in such a sad town. The old bug over there was very welcoming, but I still find the place a little melancholy, what with the wind and the darkness and the sense of decline. I was hoping my music could go some way to livening up the place. And now you've arrived with that wonderful charming aura about you, the whole town feels brighter. Before you hurry about your business, I have a small gift to commemorate a wonderful new friendship. No use for it myself, but I believe it rather fancy. Please enjoy it. Carefree Melody! Yay! I've never had that charm. What does it actually do? Song of protection that may defend the bearer from damage. What does it look like when I've got it on? Out of curiosity. Okay, that's fun. You should do a Millie week where you stream once per day, every day for a week of charity. Honestly, that's tempting. That's tempting. I would struggle to pick out a week, but I could probably do it. And then I could pick a charity. I've wanted to do another like longer stream for a while. Like it's been maybe a couple years since I've done a 6-hour stream. But just not in this heat. That's the issue, they're all blurring together. Can you take like a half dose thievery? Like as a just in case? Or is it very strict in the sense that if you can't remember, you should leave it and wait until your next dose? Because I hope it's not that, because that would suck. But if you could take a half dose. Path is open, one way or another, an end awaits. I won't be joining you in this. The space is built to sustain your likes. Its bindings would drain me were I to join. Don't be surprised. I'll not risk my own life, though if the moment presents, I'll aid as I'm able. I think you should just play Bloodborne every day. Yay! Okay, let me pick a week where I want to feel the most miserable I've ever felt. And then maybe that week, I will play Bloodborne every day. Right, let's go Shaman. Let's go Longnail. Let's go Soul Catcher. Let's go Grub Song. Honestly, maybe let's do Mark of Pride. Let's just experiment with this loadout for now. Being told I have a wonderful, charming aura would actually be a life-changing compliment. The night just gets them every 30 minutes. It's because they do. They hear it a lot. They do. Also, for some reason in my brain, that merged into being, like, the night being told that they have a wonderful, life-changing aura. You should leave it. It's a capsule, so you can't split it in half. That sucks. I'm sorry, Thievery. You're pretty sure that you did. But the fact that you're actually struggling with it is an issue. Oh my god, yeah, you definitely are not splitting a capsule of nerve inhibitors. Do not do that. Oh my god. I do see this is not medical advice, please don't. But yeah. Who I'm splitting they nerve inhibitors? If you're pretty sure that you did, Thievery, I'm sure you did. If it's something you take habitually, I think it's more likely you've remembered to take it than you haven't. But also, because it's a habit, I feel like it's the kind of thing where sometimes it can just fade into the background of routine. So I wouldn't worry too much that you've forgotten. You know, like, when things fall into a routine, sometimes I think you can forget even when you know you've done it. Yeah. Oh, a chart would be good as well. Not to make it like too like silly goofy, but like, you know when you have like charts with stickers? You can have a little sticker. I don't know. I just feel like things are more fun with stickers. I miss having charts and little star stickers and getting to like tick things off. There's just more joy in putting a little gold star in a box than taking like a pen and just going like, yay. Oh wow, pen. Me and Giri just started watching Witch Hat. How are you enjoying it? I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it so far. It does feel very, like, gentle. And it's so pretty. There are some moments, Corvus, that look crazy gorgeous. Are you gonna start stabbing yourself? Nope. That's annoying. I'm picking bad heal timing. Okay, that's a good heal spot. I'll just... Okay, this is also a good heal spot. This is fine. Saying wise, gentle. So far, I feel like it's just pretty enough that it feels like... Or just the fact that sometimes the story is like... Listen, in my defense, sometimes the story of an episode is they all went out on a picnic. And it's delightful. And then also sometimes it'll be like, oh god, the horrors. And it fluctuates between they're going on a picnic and oh god, the horrors. Get good! Let's go. Do I have to climb? Oh yeah, I do. I have to challenge. Right, let's see if I can do this first try. The answer is no, but I mean, let's see. My hands are so sweaty. It's actually unbelievable. I forgot that everything does double the damage. Fucking hell! Oh my god, I forgot how crazy it is that everything does double damage. Okay. Okay. Maybe anything I want to change. Spell Twister might not be the best thing in this moment. I'm not sure what else. Maybe Quick Slash? My hands are so sweaty. Mello, you're watching it now? Why didn't you say? Oh, I thought I had. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I've only, I've been watching it like in batches. Like yesterday I watched the latest like 2 or 3 episodes, I think. But I've been really enjoying it. The vibes are definitely alternate between like really gentle and like the horrors. Like I have the same feeling, Bright, that like everything's going to be going horribly wrong at any moment. Definitely took it because the little pill packet's in a different spot. Hell yeah, lit. Okay. That's good. That must be a weight off your... Because, like, when you've forgotten if you've done something and you're desperately trying to, like, grasp the memory and it just isn't holding, yeah. But you're a detective. And you found the clues. One thing I like doing is personality because this media I know nothing about, telling people that do enjoy said media. Oh, I'm curious, Johan. I'm curious who your personality is. It's a great way to connect with other people. I'm actually so mad I didn't defeat the sun. I actually felt so cocky. I was like, I bet I can do it. Not even close. Not even close. Okay, let's try again. I can't wait to have to do the Hollow Knight again. Wait. Oh wait, no. I already have my corpse. I'm fine. I thought I was gonna be able to do this hitless for like a second. Great. Ah, okay, I dodged the wrong way. It happens. We've all been there. We've all been there, let's face it. Okay, okay. Get good. It's amazing to me sometimes how much of this game is dependent on you being able to and remembering to dream nail. My god. Ah! I need to remember, do not dodge in this fight with like, Shadow, unless I absolutely have to. Okay, heal, 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 heal. Am I right in that she... That's fine. Oh my god, I forgot that that does damage. Ah! Oh my god, I'm like purposefully losing. Can I just say, this is that was really stressful. one health doing that sucked. Anyway, let's slap the shit out of Radiance. Oh my god. Yay! Yay! Yeah, all of the other, like the siblings, like, floating up. And then the Void version of the Hollow Knight, like, helping out. What a great fight. Second try! Let's game. Let's video games. I was so sure I was gonna fuck it up. The second I was on one mask, I was like, well, this is fucked. That was fun. I feel slightly shaky. We did it! This hits really hard as well, like knowing the ending of Silksong. This is great. You're climbing up with your siblings and Hollow shows at the top, kind of like the birth. It's delightful! They're all working together! It wasn't that one of them was the hollowest and best at being just an empty nothing. They all had to work together. It's lovely. I'm going to beat you to death, Automod. Don't tell it that, it won't like that. Oh, all of the Void. Yay. Okay, now let me catch up with Twitch chat. How am I feeling about Keyfree? I'm so concerned that Keyfree is going to erase the minds of a child. So far Keyfree hasn't done anything like too fucked up. How fucked up is it to just take away someone's memories? It's not that fucked. I think my only concern is how relaxed and chill Keyfree feels about doing that. I'm a little concerned about him. Yeah, the magic system is delightful. It's really delightful. I love how, like, problem-solvy it is. I like how it's just about, like, skill and practice. I'm just very intrigued. Like, I feel like the most recent episode was really interesting because I feel like it introduced the idea that some spells that have been forbidden could be spells that are, like, really just helpful. And I think it's interesting. As much as I think Keyfree is, ethically ambiguous right now, I also feel like it's pretty obvious that the whole, like, lore system behind the spells is, messed up. I hope he gets evil. And me too, Curie! I hope Keyfree becomes more and more evil every growing day. What did I miss? I tuned out really bad. Valid, very valid. I beat the big glowing sun thing. I beat the big glowing sun thing. I want to grab Keyfree by his hair and do many things with him. Teach him how to be less ethically ambiguous, that's all. Yeah, I mean, that's what I assumed, right? Thank you for clarifying, but I thought that was quite clear. Also, the idea of an adult man hosting a bunch of children in a house alone is a bit odd, but I get they go for the apprenticeship kind of thing. Yeah, and I feel like... I don't know, I feel like the weirdest part about it is that Keyfree's just like... I don't know, I feel like Keyfree and Ulrugir look like 24. And it's just like... Maybe this is just because I'm 25 and not very parental and not very, like, good with kids. But, like, I literally can't imagine... Like, they always behave so, like, you know, mentor, like family figure-like. And I'm like, I can't imagine being, like 24 and being capable of talking to children and not just being like, wow, 6'7", have you checked out that TikTok tung 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 sahur, you know? Oh yeah, sorry, the game. I forgot about that. Yay, 104%. Oh my god, and in 20 hours as well. Like, I mean, a little over. That's kind of annoying. I feel like it would have been cool to beat Radiance under 20 hours, but I guess it's only a minute. Also, fun fact, I beat Colosseum 3 in my, like, OG save. Which was hell. They're both meant to be 30. I'm sorry, they don't look 30. I don't know, maybe it's just like, maybe this is my just biases about how characters in their 30s should be drawn in anime, but they look 24 maximum. Which is insane. What do you mean they don't look 30? They look like they have the most glowing, squishy skin ever. They look like they have the skin I had when I was 22 that I don't have now. Listen, I'm not saying they're supposed to look decrepit and ancient, but I feel like I look 25, and I feel like I look older than them. That's all I'm saying. Not a wrinkle in sight. I've got wrinkles. Wrinkles are normal. You should have wrinkles by the time you're 25. They don't have wrinkles. I mean, Olrugio barely, but Olrugio just... I think this is just wider problems I have slightly with the character design, where, like, Olrugio looks like he's pretending to be old. He looks like he put on, like, a fake mustache and draws on, like, smile lines. You're all misunderstanding me. I'm not saying that all 30-year-olds in media should look like they're 2 feet away from death. I'm just saying it is natural and good to not look like a 23-year-old twink. Like, it's a good thing that time happens. Time has happened to me. Time has not happened to Olrugio and Kifri. In 5 years, I will look older, you guys. In 5 years, I will not look like Kifri and Olrugio. Unless I put on a fake mustache and draw on lines to my face. Me and Kiri think Olrugio looks like he's a young guy wearing a fake beard. Yeah, he just looks like a young guy pretending. Anyway, should I try and do Pantheon 3? I mean, what charms have I got equipped? Sure, that'll do. Sure. Here's anime design, looks like the most generic high school anime. I think that's partly what it is. It's like, you could change their outfits and they look like high schoolers. Oh, this is not a great start. In fairness, I think I have a bad case of, like, I really struggle to try with this fight. Like, I just kind of wait for it to be over and then just heal. I'm sure the next one will be easier. Yeah, see? See, it's this guy. I can even heal. Slightly. Why should I ever try with Hive Knight when this guy comes after? Even when he does this, and it is actually a bit annoying. There we go. Nice. I kind of look younger than I did in my 20s. I have much better skin. Okay, well, you're aging backwards, Johan. Everybody knows this, and it's okay. Okay, collector time. Okay, I'm annoyed that that got me. Okay, gonna heal. Okay. This is fine. See? Everything's okay. Woohoo! Ha ha ha! Everyone laugh. If you don't laugh with the collector, he cries. And it's just gonna be a little sad. Okay, see, and that one's not too bad. My hands are so sweaty. Yay, Grim! Okay, I'll bow this time. Okay. Oh yeah, let's just keep doing that. Come on, one more. One more for good luck. Come on. I'm so locked in right now. There's a silly bit in the manga where he doesn't have his beard and he looks 15 and it's horrifying. See, this is what I mean! I promise I'm not ageist. I just think they look a bit too young in Witch Hat. And it's confusing. I'm so bad at getting the angle on that right sometimes. Okay. This fight is so fun. Except for when I do that. Oh my god. Oh, that was my mistake. I love it when he does that. What an easy one. What a treat. Right, come on. Oh yay, okay. Whew. I have a funny painting of myself, like even the attic with a cloth over it. It's so silly. Don't look at it. Don't look at it, it'll freak you out. His manga design looks more like the facial hair belongs to him. I should have a look at his manga design. I'm worried about spoilers. Oh. Great. Easy! Let's go! I promise when I fail at Pantheon 3, I'm gonna I'm gonna do tier lists. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot that they explode. That's cool. I just swear I'm not even trying when it comes to Zote. I hate this fight. I need to remember, don't hit those. Well, okay. Okay, I guess I'll do tier lists now. That was the best I've ever done in Pantheon 3, though. Up until, losing real bad. Whew. Well, the characters that have facial hair in the series look better in the manga. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe it's just that the people working on the anime just weren't the best at facial hair. That's okay. We've all got our weaknesses. It's just like, he looks like he's always wearing fake facial hair. God. Okay. Sorry, the controller simply slipped out of my hands because of how slippy it was. Right, let's bring this up. So, this is a tier list of... Everybody get out in the car! We're leaving the town, no! Impossible! This isn't the car! Okay. So, this is a tier list of anime I haven't seen that that Bright has recommended. I can already tell you off the bat, I actually have seen Spy Family, and I really like it. I'm only going to put it in A tier rather than S tier because, in my opinion, there's not enough Lloyd and Yor, and there's sometimes a bit too much of the child. I want to look at the painting. Oh wait, I think I completely missed all discussion on the painting. Wait, where's the painting? Oh. You're gonna have to forgive me. My internal organs are currently like 32 degrees. I see now that you mean the bit about the painting in the attic that you have. Well, actually I was just playing along. I was gonna like summon the painting from your attic and reveal it on stream. I'm so warm. I'm so warm. Okay, for real, I do not know what this is. Solo leveling? I'm gonna say D tier. I don't think I've heard anything about solo leveling that would inspire me. Chainsaw Man, I'm willing to believe is good. I think this is Frieren. I'm willing to believe that Frieren is good. Dungeon Meshi, I'm also willing to believe is good. Witch Hat so far has been kind of peak. It's been kind of really peak. It's gorgeous. It's comforting while also making me feel nervous all the time. I think it's great. Attack on Titan, I would also say is peak. Dr. Stone, I'm going to put on the same tier as Chainsaw Man. Is this Brotherhood Full Metal Alchemist? People say Full Metal Alchemist is really good. I'm going to say that's probably A tier. I would believe that that's A tier. Your organs should be warmer than 32 degrees. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm actually too cold right now, Johan. I'm freezing up. You can't see, but like my legs have like frozen completely. Like in a comically large ice block. Frieren Season 1 is a solid 9 out of 10. That's impressive. Maybe I'll bump it up past Spy Family. I actually trust it's probably better than Spy Family. Now, what am I looking at here? What are these? From left to right. What are you cooking? Oh, JoJo's That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime and Dan Dan Dan. I'm probably gonna say that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I'm willing to believe has a secret hidden depth, but is otherwise C tier. JoJo's is peak. JoJo's is peak. And Dan Dan Dan, I've heard mixed things. I would say that Dan 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 would probably be like a high B tier for me. That's my ranking based on like knowing nothing. I think it's very telling and obvious that the 3 that are in S tier are 3 of the 4 things that I've seen. You know, maybe if I'd have seen them, all of these would be S tier. Slime anime is peak. I'm willing to believe it has hidden depth. C stands for hidden depth. D stands for doo-doo. B stands for maybe. A stands for alright. And S stands for seen it. Solo leveling is slop. I cannot lie, it's good slop. See, doo-doo is good slop. Doo-doo is slop. Let's face it. So this is my ranking from seen it to alright to B to hidden depth and doo-doo. Tier lists? Okay, go on. Frieren Season 2 ending video is actually the best of all time. Trying to come up with an ending video that I think is better. I mean, listen, I've seen some slop. I've seen a lot of, like, opening and ending songs that are just bad. Doo-doo is good slop, I heard that out of context. I mean, it is, I guess. I don't think you need context. I think that's fine. I mean, yeah, he looks... I think Olrugio looks older in manga art. And the facial hair looks slightly more natural. You know what I think my problem is? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't have facial hair. But I just don't think it makes any sense that his facial hair is localized to just these points. And he's not got stubble where the rest are. You're telling me that after he shaves every day to make his beard look like it's specifically there, you're telling me that he manages to have a clean shave all day long? How does that work? Oh. Sorry, I know that you can't see it. Some people can't grow facial hair. But like, is that how it works? Surely there'd be some stubble. It looks like his facial hair is thick where it is. Everyone's grows different. This is baffling to me. I am scared and I am confused. And also, Kifri looks even younger in the manga. I'm sorry. From those, like, couple, images, he looks even younger, which is impressive. Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 1 ending is peak. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Thicken your mustache and your chin, but your cheeks you shave like once a week. Damn. This is not a thing I knew. I mean, I guess I knew, you know, I'm not insane. I guess I knew somewhere that it's like, you know, it's like eyebrows. Eyebrows are a kind of facial hair, and everyone's eyebrows are like different in like thickness and where they grow. Poor Olrugio. I can't believe I've been roasting his facial hair like this. I'm not even roasting. It's not that I think it looks bad. It looks fake. It doesn't look real. It looks made up. Oh no, I don't think I should do that. Okay, yeah, we can do this. So I actually don't think I should do the Witch Hat Atelier tier list, because the fact that there's a ranking tier called Cuck Row is crazy. And the fact that some of these characters are in here like twice is baffling to me. And I'm sure it's just a mistake, but I'm concerned that there might be a reason. Character design's not spoilery. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to just like... There we go. Okay, that's better. So, based on... Let's just rename this to D tier. And then I'm just gonna go based on the designs. Yeah, this is A tier. D tier. I'm endeared by this. B tier. He looks awful and stinky. I'm gonna say A tier. A tier. S tier. C tier. Oh, A tier easily. Easily B tier. Easily S tier. I think this is such good, like, evil design. D tier, boring. A tier, I like her. C tier. B tier. C tier. Yeah, she's cool. Is this supposed to be a GOT? Yeah, I like a GOT. Yeah, sure. I feel mean, but do you see where I'm coming from? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, she's cool. Yeah, go on. I'm scared. I don't like twins. Twins are evil and wrong. I'm kidding. D tier, they got to C. D tier, boring. C tier, this character looks like they are secretly this character. Based on nothing, I should add. This is why I'm trying really hard not to look at chat right now, because I feel like I have to do this based on my own opinions. I think this is really good design. I think he looks awful and evil. Mid. This is just the same guy, so I'm gonna leave him. We've seen... Oh, everyone's duplicated. Except for, we haven't ranked him. Yeah, go on. Yeah, that's fine. And, yeah, that's also fine. I think that's everyone ranked. So yeah, that's my final... That's my final ranking based purely on character design. And respectfully, you guys, are you gonna tell me I'm wrong? Are you gonna look me in the eye and tell me that the S and A tier character designs aren't just inherently better right now than C and D? You're gonna tell me that this guy is more visually interesting as a character than this guy? You're gonna tell me that? You're all biased by your preconceived notions of whether they are good characters or not. We're not friends anymore? I know nothing about their personalities. Actually, I have met this guy in the show, and I wanted to kill him. Within 3 seconds of meeting this little character, I wished he wasn't there. I wished he wasn't around anymore. And I'm sure this character is going to be an absolute treat and a delight. However, I think this is a better design than this. You know how I know that this is a better design than this? Is because this looks original to my brain and eyes. Everyone in this bottom tier looks like a character I've seen before in Fire Emblem. Tetia deserves no less than top. Yeah, okay, I'll put Tetia at the top of the bracket. In fact, let's reorganize a bit. Let's reorganize a bit. I think... See, on one hand, I think Kefri is good design. I don't know, I just think this character's hair is nice. And I'm sorry, Riche is just blue. She's just blue. I like the evil vibes I get off this woman. Yeah, okay. Realistically, Olrugio is a better design than Riche. You'd put the twins in D. Okay, yeah, I respect that. Down they go. Literally only one of the D tiers is deserved. Can I guess? Is it this person? This person looks really boring and stinky. I think this is solid. Yeah, I think the design of Witch Hat, I think Witch Hat character design is overall great. I think that most of these character designs are quite distinct and interesting, except for these two, which I have to assume are related because they are mentally interchangeable to me. This Witch Hat character looks like the boy from JoJo's Part 4, whose name I've forgotten. A lot of the designs give me Fire Emblem. Yeah, this one is very Fire Emblem. Actually, you know what it is? It's the second you take off the witch hat, they look very Fire Emblem-y to me. I think that's why most of the people in the bottom tiers don't have hats, is because I think they're kind of boring. The cat, yeah, you know, on reflection, maybe the cat and this child can get swapped. This child can be bumped down. He's just like an old man. This is just an anime mum. He looks smug and annoying, which I respect. Why do none of them have witch hats? Oh, I mean, they mostly do in like higher tiers. I just think they're boring if they don't have hats. Esther's hurting my soul. It's not because I like him. I hate him. I hate everything about his character so far. He sucks. I want to punch him in the face. However, honestly, I think it's more that I like his, like, the design of the Knights of Morales, like, outfit. And I know that this guy is also Knights of Morales, but actually the more I think about it, I'm bumping him down. The fact that he's Knights of Morales is what makes him A tier for me as good design, and the fact that he looks like I also want to punch him. But I think it's definitely the Knights of Morales gear that is, like, carrying. Yeah, it's a cool design. These three are just, like, they're so perfect for what they are. This is such perfect, adorable character design. This is, like, textbook adorable character design. Down to the bare essentials. Hat. Not hat. This one has a hat. No hat. No mouth. No nose. Just cute eyes in a fluffy shape. Perfect. This is fantastic evil design. You just get such, like, evil vibes from this. And then, yeah, this is also great evil design. He's changing Vivana every 5 seconds. Wait, who's Vivana? Oh, this guy? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Vivana. If it helps, you're very small, and the only other Knight of Morales on my screen is someone who has been introduced as a man, and I think it was coloring my perceptions. Guess the genders? Non, woman, man. Actually, I might just do pronoun. He, him, but, like, he wouldn't be mad at they, them. He, him. He, him. She, they. I mean, anyone I know the answer for, I'm gonna skip. He, him. He, they. I guess I know she now. I know the answer. She, her. She, her. He, him, but again, wouldn't be mad at a they, them. Wouldn't be mad. He, him. I know the answer, I know the answer. She, her. Gender fluid. This is a cat. He, him. He, him. She, her. He, him. He, him. He, him. She, her. They, them. He, him. He, him. She, they. I guess they, because 2 of them. She, her. There we go. And I'm correct. I've decided. I'm right. 2 wrong? Fuck, I did better than I thought. That's pretty impressive. All of the Knights Morales are here. I just don't recognize them if they're not in their little outfits that I like. This is like when I had an in-depth discussion with my sister about which Pokemon would be homophobic. There are just some that you can tell would be, and I think that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. And I'm gonna try and do it really quick again, and then I'm gonna end stream because I'm so sweaty right now. It's not cool. It's objectively not very cool at all. I'm also gonna delete some tiers from this tier list because it kind of has too many. Okay, you're all gonna struggle to read this. I need you to know, me too. Oh, this is like tracks? Oh god, I don't remember what most of these sound like. Okay, to be fair, I will rank them if I can picture what they sound like. Dirtmouth, to me, iconic. False Knight is good. Green Path, iconic. Hornet is great. Mantis Lords is fantastic. City of Tears, Dung Defender, Crystal Peak, Fungal Wastes, Resting Grounds, oh, there's so many I don't know. Hold on, where's, let's get Grim. Let's go, Grim is S tier. I can't picture Soul Sanctum. I can't hear it in my head. I've never heard Pure Vessel. Sisters of Battle is obviously just like great. Yeah, Sealed Vessel is also great. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let's be fair. I'm gonna bring up the Hollow Knight soundtrack on my phone. I'm gonna play everything for like a few seconds and see how I feel. Okay, yeah, Enter Hallownest is great, actually. I've changed my mind. Dirtmouth realistically probably shouldn't be S+ tier, but I think it's beautiful. Dirtmouth to me is like what I probably think of when I think of Hollow Knight. Crossroads is B tier. False Knight is A tier, actually. I think False Knight's really good. Green Path, I'm so right. That's S+. Hornet should be higher. Maybe I'm gonna move Dirtmouth down. Reflection. A tier. Mantis Lords is so good. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it's like, I remember, like, the second I'm playing them, I remember that I've heard them before. But, like, my memory of music, especially music without lyrics, is so bad. See, I think that's fair. City of Tears is really good. But listen, A tier is still good, you guys. I've changed my mind. Dung Defender goes lower. Crystal Peak, I'm right. Fungal Wastes, I'm correct. That's a fair place for Decisive Battle. Maybe Soul Sanctum should be S tier, actually. Resting Grounds is fine. Queen's Garden, solid B. It's very pretty, but solid C tier. Yeah, I like Broken Vessel a lot, actually. Oh, I love Kingdom's Edge. Kingdom's Edge has such like an air of whimsy and mystery to it. I love it. Nosk is scary, C tier. Dream is really quiet and didn't grasp me quick enough. That's C tier. White Palace is good. White Palace is good. There we go. Yeah, Sealed Vessel should be an S tier. I stand by that. I solidly stand by that. This is so good. Radiance I don't think is as good as Sealed Vessel, but it's still good. Oh, I mean, this is iconic. This is menu music. Okay, Dirtmouth I know I like. Crossroads I've already... Oh wait, that's everything on the original soundtrack. Everything else I'm not going to be able to bring up. It's not on the original. Gods and Nightmares? Oh yeah, there we go. Hive Knight's fine. This is solid A tier. This is Nightmare Lantern. I like it. It's good carnival music. It's good. It reminds me of the circus. Yeah, I was right for putting this in S tier as well. That's really good. Shit, Nightmare King is really good. Okay. Shit, that's quite good actually. Maybe A tier. Dreamers is boring. Pale Court is pretty. Gods and Glory is quite good. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is just like the orchestral version of Hornet. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put it on the same tier as Hornet. It's good. God Home is fine, I'm skipping it. I just love Mantis Lords and Sisters of Battle. It's so pretty. Haunted Foes. He's on the same tier to me as like Crystal Peak. Solid B tier. This is my first time hearing Pure Vessel. This is pretty. I'll put this in A tier. I think unfortunately Pure Vessel probably only hits super hard if you're doing the actual fight. Okay. There are so many songs in Silk Song. I'm gonna try and do this really fast. Okay, realistically, Enter Farloom is B tier. I'm biased, but it's B tier. So is Moss Grotto, even if I love it. I'm so biased. I just think all Silk Song music is better. Strive for me is S tier. Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Bone Bottom to me feels like it's similar to Dirtmouth, and I think Dirtmouth's is better, so I'm gonna put it into A tier. The Marrow is so quiet that realistically I've got to bump it down. It doesn't hit the same. Bell Beast feels similar to Moss Grotto to me. Oh, this is also really good. God damn it. Deep Docks I think is better than the Marrow. Lace is obviously fantastic. We all know this. Farfields is fine. I think fourth chorus is gorgeous. Bumping that up. Greymore I think is great. It's so spooky. It's so atmospheric. Am I right in thinking this is very similar to Strive? I think fourth chorus is better. Bellheart is so pretty. I'm gonna put that as high B tier. I think Widow is fantastic. Bumping that up. Shellwood is great. I'm famously a really big fan of the Sister Splinter music. Famously. Ooh. Oh, Hunter's Trail is easily like pretty high up. This is great. For me, this feels really similar to like Kingdom's Edge, where it's got that kind of like mysterious, haunting, not everything is as it seems kind of vibe. Sinner's Road I'm ranking low because I don't like Sinner's Road, because Sinner's Road is evil. Here's S+. I'm trying to be... Oh, I really like Cut Through. Hold on, let me go back to Strive. Let me see... Shit, I really like Strive. God damn it. Okay, Bile Water. Oh, Bile Water is just very beautiful. You know, out of preference, I'm actually bumping Sister Splinter up. I love it so much. Mist is good. Haunting, good. Phantom is really good. Phantom is really, really good. I'm gonna bump the Marrow down, and I'm gonna bump the Slab up to its position. Ooh. I think Red Maiden is amazing. Mount Fae is fine. Blasted Steps, I think, is great, actually. Again, it's so, like, off-putting. Last Judge is easily up there. Underworks is atmospheric, but, like, it's not a banger. I'm not choosing to listen to it. Choral Chamber's gorgeous. Up you go, Queen. Songclave, also beautiful, very similar. This might be a hot take, but this is where I'm putting Cogwork Dancers, and I think people are going to be mad at me about that. Sorry, I'm bumping it up. It got to this bit and I've decided to bump it up. Cogwork Core, for real, S tier for me, S plus even. This is so good. The, like, mechanical clock sounds in the background. I'm sorry, that's so good. That's crazy good. Whispering Vaults is good. Everything in the Citadel is great. Trobio is really good. But I do prefer... It's probably better than Last Judge, but I prefer everything else in there. I'm actually going to bump High Halls down. I'm not that bothered about High Halls. The choir is really good, though. The choir is really good. Maybe even better than Cogwork Dancers. She's gonna do this quickly. Yeah, but I have to listen to every song. I have to. Oh, this is so good. Highest A tier. I don't love the vibes of Dark Descent, I'll say it. I'm calling that B tier. High C tier. Shit, I was gonna put that in B and then I heard that bit, so I guess I have to bump it up now. Fine, fine, Nihilith can go there. Oh, well, I think we know. Maybe even, like... Skullsink Carmelita is easily S+, though. Sands of Carrot? Boring, 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 I hate you. There you go. I think this is so mid. I'm putting it in C tier. This is B tier. It's good B tier, but it's B tier. Clover Dancers, I would say, is better than Greymore and slightly better than Cogwork, but not by a lot. Fleetopia is high B tier. Tormented Trobio is better than Trobio, in my opinion. I'm gonna say Red Memory goes right there in A tier. This is right behind Nihilith. This is beautiful. Yeah, sure, go on. That's S+, realistically. Common S+. That's A tier, that's fine. Well, I mean, this is the titular Silk Song. You know what, despite the fact that it's the titular Silk Song, I'm gonna pop it, like, there. Okay. Done now. I think it's pretty telling that, like, I feel like I struggled to put... Actually, this is very interesting. I think it's very telling that there's more Hollow Knight that I immediately went and put into S+ without even thinking. But there's more Silk Song for me in, like, the S and A. Sorry. Oh my god, that came out horrible. There's more Silk Song for me in the S tier and the A tier than Hollow Knight. And then there's more Hollow Knight towards the bottom, like the C and D kind of tiers. I will catch up in Twitch chat. I've actually got a lot to catch up on. I was trying to be quick, but that basically just means that I ignored Twitch chat. I miss playing Silk Song for the first time. Me too. Erase it from my brain, I'm begging you. Give me Amnesia, but specifically for Silk Song, so I can play it again. I just think Silk Song is baseline better, but I do think the highs of Hollow Knight are, like, particularly fantastic. Cogwork Core is great, though. I love Cogwork Core. Can I tier list Kingdom Hearts music someday? Yeah, sure, go on. Especially if you're happy for me to just, like, do what I just did and listen to only a little bit and then move on. But obviously with Silk Song that works because I can vaguely remember what the rest of it sounds like. Can you tier list Bloodborne music? Maybe I can. But again, it would be like 5 seconds, maybe skip to the middle, and then go from there. Lost Lace is your favorite boss the fight theme in Silk Song. That's coming from Carmelita, Strongest Soldier. I think Lost Lace is probably a better... It's probably, like, better as a piece of music. But god, do I love listening to Scarsinger Carmelita. It's so nice to listen to. Fascinated to see a relative outsider's opinion on Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2's OST. Yeah, I mean, I've heard some of it, obviously. But not a lot. So it would be pretty, going in with no preconceived notions. Right, I'm actually gonna wrap up. Oh, wait, where was your joke? Hold on. Sorry, can you list the different types of IBS? I promise, Bri, I saw that, like, mid doing the Silk Song rankings, and it brought a smile to my face. I can if you'd like. I could do the Kingdom Hearts OST, the Bloodborne OST, and then the different types of IBS in that order. Oh, I forgot that was sparkling water and it kind of freaked me out for a second. Right. I am so warm and so sweaty. I'm going to end stream stat. I'm ending it right now. Thank you all for hanging out. I might be back on Thursday.
Look, Melu, do you like my singing Silk song music? Here we go. Do be do, DB to do.
That was really good, Corvus. I could tell that was a perfect rendition of Enter Farloom. You really hit the notes right on the head. Really close. I could hear it in my mind's eye. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully it's not too horrendously warm for the rest of the night. And until next time, XOXO, go piss, girl.